We're almost there. We're almost at Avengers Endgame. By the time some of you guys see this video, you have already seen Endgame. And I know somebody that's seen it. No spoilers. I would never do that to you. And they said, rest assured, Captain Marvel does not ruin the movie. So we're good to go there. That was the only thing I was worried about. Now I no longer have to worry about it. And today we're going to check out this Corvus Glaive Loki 2-pack. And I haven't been able to find this thing anywhere. My boy found one for me, actually two of them. One guy said he found one. He goes, you want me to grab one? I was like, no, that thing's going to be easy to find. I'll probably just grab one on my way home. Never did. And then another buddy of mine found one. I know it sounds like I got a lot of friends, but I actually don't. Found one and goes, hey, you want me to pick it up? I go, yes, absolutely. He picked it up. I have never seen this thing on the shelf, ever. Like, I thought that this thing would be sitting because it's a 2-pack. And you already have one of the figures in the 2-pack. And whenever they do that, I get extremely upset. Because it's like, God, you guys you're just nickeling and diming us. You don't get to build a piece. We got to buy a figure that we already had. And then I got it in hand, and we'll review it. And of course, I'm going to compare it. And the Loki that comes with it, I actually like it better than the Loki that I already have. So it doesn't bother me too bad. And I wanted this Corvus Glaive so much, I'm going to be honest. Don't tell Hasbro this, but I would have paid $40 just for that. Another good thing about this 2-pack is they didn't raise the price. They just said, screw it. We tried that with the 10-year stuff, and everybody waited for it to go on clearance. And now it's just, instead of 45, it's 40, and I'm totally cool with 40. Let's check it out. Alright, so I got this 2-pack opened up. I know there's a lot going on, so I'll go ahead and point them out. Here's the Corvus Glaive. Here's the new Loki that I just got. I just put them out here for you can kind of check the scale of all these figures put together. You can see that the Corvus Glaive is standing right about 7 inches tall. He actually seems to be the smallest figure in the Black Order, which is cool. I kind of feel like he should be. And then you have the Loki standing at the same exact height as the last Loki that you got as the Loki before. Crazy, because these two are pretty much the same exact figure, except for now this one's black. And it used to be some weird teal purple color. And they give him another cube for an accessory. He's Loki. Can you guys please give this guy a dagger? Do I have a dagger in my accessory drawer? Yeah, absolutely. But why aren't you, like, you should give us multiple daggers with Loki. Like, Loki loves his daggers, and you've never given us a dagger. This time around, you might not have known that he uses a dagger. This time around, you definitely knew, and then you give us a cube that we already have. We already have it. I think we have 2 or 3. We have several of these cubes. But they gave us another one instead of a dagger. That part kind of sucks. The rest of it, I mean, I've already reviewed all the Black Order over here. You can kind of see them together. We'll take a couple pictures. God, that is so cool to get the Black Order. The thing that sucks is the comic book version, there's supposed to be 5 members and not 4 members. The movie version is 4 members, which is cool, but it would be even cooler to have one more totally awesome figure like this, because this is Marvel Legends perfection. This is where they shine. I love every single one of those. Like, no complaints whatsoever. Even though this one, it was like kind of a mix between the movie and the comic book version, but they probably didn't know what he was supposed to look like, and I'm totally cool with that. It is what it is. Well, let's go ahead and check these out, and I'll try to make this video a little bit shorter than that Doctor Doom and Iron Man video. I just had a lot to show you guys on that one. Sorry about that. So here's this Corvus Glaive up close. The detail on this thing is absolutely amazing. I've got 0 complaints with this. This is pretty much a perfect action figure for a Marvel Legends figure. It's a $20 action figure, and we're now under the impression that $20 for an action figure is a cheap action figure. Me personally, I think that $20 is still a lot of money. I don't know how much you guys make an hour. I make a little bit more than 20 bucks an hour, but when you're sitting there at work and I don't know what you make, you could make like 10 bucks an hour or $1 million an hour. When you spend 20 bucks on a figure, go, how many hours did I have to work to pay for this? And that's how I'm like, well, God, is that worth that much of my life to acquire this? So the 2-pack was 40 bucks. I did the math and I said, you know what? Yeah, it's totally worth it, even though I already got one of these figures. So here he is. I absolutely love this figure to death. He's a movie figure. That seems to be where they put all their money. Tons of sculpted detail in there. They actually put like a gold, like a rub on there, digging it. The only way that this figure can improve is to get rid of the pins and the articulation. The articulation on this is amazing. It's exactly like all their other Marvel Legends figures. There's nothing new, so I would go over it if there was, but there isn't, so I don't want to waste your time any more than I have to. I just kind of wanted to show you this figure if you weren't fortunate enough to pick one of these things up yet. I know I haven't seen one in the wild myself. And then you go ahead and take this Loki. You go ahead and grab these at the same time so we can do a side-by-side comparison. I love the head sculpt on this. I think that this one's a little less shiny than this one, so I like this one a little bit better than this one, even though they're identical head sculpts and you can't tell the difference between the two. This one has the horns. It'd be nice if this one had the horns, even though I probably wouldn't display the horns on this one just to keep them a little bit different, but it'd be nice to have a little something extra in my accessory drawer and maybe some daggers. But if you look at the costume, you can see they're exactly the same, but I do like the black costume better. He did wear a costume similar to this. I don't remember it being this bright, and for some reason this cape absolutely will not, if you put those little peg holes in there, it won't fit flat on his shoulders. This one kind of does, but it still pops off when you touch it, but it fits a little bit better than this one. I'll just give you a quick look at him. And I guess we'll take one more quick look at him, and then I'll do some pictures. And that's it. Here's my black order. I'm trying to make, man, that was quick. Thanks for watching.